Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 29th, 2022. This is for Sagittarius. Last shuffle coming up for Sagittarius here. Sagittarius, what we have is true love and joyous fun. Lots of energy. You are wanting this. If you're not wanting this, this is what you're putting out. Like, listen, this is what I need right now. I need fun. I need someone to be able to be in a place where they're at that same spot too. Ooh, you got the devil here. Because you're trying to break free from something, something that you feel is really, really toxic. True love here with strength and four of swords. Man, I swear your block game is strong. This is like a person who's saying, I love myself enough to block any toxic energy, period. If somebody's coming at me and they're trying to step in my path, be an obstacle, or create one for me, I'm blocking them. And I don't care what happens. And I'm blocking all your friends too. If I'm connected to people you're connected to, I'm blocking them too. Like, because it's overwhelming. I feel like these people are really trying, or someone is trying to create an obstacle in your life and you are blocking them. This is interesting because I was just speaking to a Sagittarius and they were saying that they were like, I'm blocking you and all our mutual friends too. And I'm like, good gosh. True love, strength, four of swords, knight of wands, three of wands. You're going to be successful in this because the thing is that you're like, I would not do this to anyone else. Like, I wouldn't have anyone on the defense. So why in the world am I in that place? And what is it about me that's causing this person to do this to me? So there's something about devil and 10 of wands here. Someone is trying to overwhelm you with a toxic sort of trauma bond-ish thing. Like they're creating an obstacle in every way, that shape or form, or trying to. This is an attempt. Right? Because it seems like it may be overwhelming for them. You may feel like you are needing to break free from some sort of bond, relationship, or habit, or something that has completely burdened the crap out of you. I feel like it's a person because you got people here. So you have the strength, four of swords, like I said, knight of wands, three of wands. And that true love energy is that you have been waiting to do this for some time. You are acting rather hard, like the action aspect of you is like, I love myself enough that you're strong in this. You are not going to back down. This may be an impulsive action where you just do it, but you mean it with everything in you. Like, I'm blocking you, period. Every single aspect of a thing, but not just blocking, right? You're ignoring any advances, especially advances where they're coming on too strong, or you feel like there's some sort of like, it's, if you even get the feeling that it's toxic, you're just ignoring it. It also looks like that you're waiting to find peace after. So once you do this, it's like you're just going to give it, there's a waiting period where you're like, well, okay, peace is going to be restored. I can feel it. The joyous fun is the Fool and the Queen of Swords. This is a person who you're cutting things out. You don't want to be tied down to anybody that makes you feel like burdened, right? That you're always on the defense. I think there's people in your life that you always feel you're defending yourself to, or having to stand for yourself all the time. Who wants that? Right? This is someone who wants fun. You're fun-loving energy. It looks like your energy, you're actually doing it with it. I almost see Sagittarius is doing this, if you're blocking people, giggling, laughing about it. Like, oh, look for me now. The joyous fun aspect with the Fool, though, it just tells me that you're just going to you're done with the old. You're tired of it, and you want to try something different. And you are very guarded now towards anything or anyone that you feel is trying to put you in a corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner at all. And Sagittarius is definitely not having it. Increase with the Moon and Empress. This means that it's like the increase is that there's a lot about you that you are not aware of. There's almost like a need for you to take some sort of healing bath. Okay. Like something that will boost your, I won't even just say fertility, but something that will boost abundance and prosperity, a type of bath. Mint or something in your bath to help along, you know, maybe orange or cinnamon or like basil or something in your bath. Doesn't have to be all that stuff. Like you could look a lot of things up and see what works for you. But this looks like an increase of you not really realizing how amazingly abundant or beautiful or handsome you are. And so this is like, because this is hidden moon, but there's such a depth to the gifts and talents that you have, especially your spiritual gifts. So it's like trust your instincts with everything you've got. You don't even know where it's coming from, but you see disaster. So you know where it is, and you know, trust your first mind when you're like strongly going, nah, I'm not doing it. Trust it with everything you got. Because if this is on the increase, that means that you are right on the money. And I can't make this up because look at spirits right here. To Sacred Temple with Death and Page of Wands. Excuse me on that. The death is, you are not a victim anymore. You don't want to be victimized by anybody anymore. You're not a child. And this shows this here, that the Sacred Temple, your pathway is that you are meant to have, your inner child is so powerful in you, right? And that's where your gifts lie. All of our gifts lie in the child within us, because that's where you believe the most. That's where your like manifestations really come from. As a child, nobody has taught you about limitations of the world yet. You know what I mean? Only if you've been traumatized a bunch, you know, and then you kind of understand the evil wills and wiles of the world. But this is like a person, you are someone who's like, there's no way in the world that I'm going to allow myself to be traumatized or put down or felt like a burden or even left alone to deal with things after I've been victimized by something. Then it's like, you know, this, whoever the person is blaming you for being victimized by their bull. And then you're stuck feeling like the victim, like, and you're done with that. The death card says that is changing for you. Now you're like stronger than ever, and you're meant to be strong, and you're meant to be that inner, like allow your inner child to be as strong as that as well, because that is where this power comes from. It's hidden. They're telling you that there's something powerful about you. I can't shake it, and I'm not going to just not say it, even no matter how it sounds. You may need to do, like I said, a spiritual bath or something. And I'm not kidding. There's something about you. You may have a really special hidden talent, and you can feel or sense evil, or you could feel and sense bad intentions in people. You just don't even know how, but it's automatic. And so they're telling you here, you got to tap into that, and trust your mind when, in your first heart and mind, when it says stay away from certain people. Naturally, just if you feel like you need to do it, especially this Four of Swords is blocking. If you need to block people, trust it with everything in you. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't know if I'm getting excited. So the signs you could be dealing with is Capricorn. You could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. We have Leo. We have another Sagittarius or Aries. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus or Libra. And did I say another Sagittarius here? So you've got that going on. So these could be the signs that's in your chart, or you could be dealing with one. Oh, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you could be, well, you can't be any of the air signs, but that's what's here. Okay. All right. If you, Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, that's what it was. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.